super.
Man, it was just a piece of steel.
Wow. Wow. Good job, Maggie. Good job.
I tried.
Hey, you know what? You tried, and that's all you can do.
Yeah.
You know why? Because we are... Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
Hello, Maggie.
And we are...
Hopefully also.
That's right. A positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky things include... Look up in the sky. That's your plan. I'll only go by Superman. As well as the Fall Guy. And lots of other news, because this is the Hopefully Awesome Show, our weekly movie news podcast where Maggie and I chit chat about all this week's previous movie news in the nerd world. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here as a member on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome, just like these fine folks did.
So
Get
cool.
your name in every episode. Get a special shout out, just like Strange Marvel Theories. Thank you for being our producer of the month. We greatly appreciate you. You can also get access to the Google Drives, all kinds of fun stuff. We'll tell you more about it later. But for right now, Maggie,
Oh, crap.
it's Monday.
Yeah, it
Yet
is.
again.
Yet again.
How is your Monday going?
It's been going pretty good.
Yeah?
Lots of thunderstorms, though.
Thunderstorms.
Yeah.
You know, nothing like a good thunderstorm to
Yeah.
get me in the mood to watch
Oh.
Twister.
All my, like, almost all my students were, like, staring out the window, and they're like, it's storming. I was like, yeah, I know, guys, but we're okay. We're inside. Yeah, we were inside, and we're safe. And they all just like, oh, man, it's so loud.
Lord.
Oh,
Kids are
boy.
crazy.
Yeah.
You can tell I'm not listening.
I could tell.
Well, I was
Hey,
trying to get stuff ready, you know?
I
Because I
know,
got,
I know.
hey, Jeriana.
And Game City Savior Walmart Halloween costume alert.
Oh, is that Game City Savior posting that? Walmart
yes.
Halloween costume alert. You know what, Game City Savior? You can have your opinion. That's it. That's all I have.
Good job.
Hey, no worries. No, we'll be talking about the new Superman suit here in just a little bit. Because obviously that broke, and we're gonna be breaking it down. Look at this, man. I even got us a little thing, right?
Oh,
Look at that. Look at that.
Pretty. I can't even see.
Just a taste.
I can't even see this in the corner.
No, just a taste. Just a taste. You'll be getting more of that here in just a minute. But first, everybody crack open your Captain America CZ.
Or your Diet Coke that does not have an Avenger on it.
And let's get ready, because it's time for the news.
My phone's acting weird. Sorry.
What'd it do?
Like it like turned off. Oh god, it's went to Smallville for tomorrow night. Good god. Sorry guys.
Good news, everyone.
Good news.
Hey, no worries, Maggie. You do you. You do what you gotta do. You want me to fix your phone for you?
I got it.
Okay. Hey.
We good.
Via Box Office Mojo, the numbers, and discussing film, here are the top 10 movies from this weekend, according to the box office. At number 1, Maggie's already seen, I'm guessing number 2. At number 1, The Fall Guy debuts at number 1
Yeah.
with a whopping $28.5 million, bringing its worldwide gross to $65.4 million.
Mm-hmm.
Its budget was $130 million. Not
Good.
great. Like, I'll be honest, this, I mean, don't get me wrong, we watched it. We're going to talk about it later. I
Yeah.
was kind of surprised when we walked in and the theater wasn't that full. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there was a handful of people there, but like, there was more people at the opening of Civil War than there was. Like,
yeah, there was
the A24 movie,
Yeah.
not you know, Marvel. But I mean, I was kind of surprised because we had this pegged as like, I'm pretty sure it was in both of our top 5 highest grossing movies of the summer. So like, we may have already botched that whole thing just from the first weekend of the summer. I can't wait. Hey, but you know what? That wasn't the only movie that opened up this weekend.
That's such
At
bull
number
crap.
2, new to the box office, was Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, which brought in a whopping $8 million for its re-release. $8 million, Maggie. What do you think about that?
That's crazy. For its re-release.
Yeah.
And then this next amount as for all time?
Yes. No, just this weekend it made $482 million. I'm checking.
Say,
No,
wow.
that brings its box office totals to $482.6 million domestic, $1.35 billion worldwide. It is now the second highest grossing re-release in the past decade. And I had to look into this because nowhere, everybody was like, oh, it's number 2 highest gross, but no one would say what number 1 is.
Yeah.
And like I looked, and the closest I could get is the following statement.
It's Titanic.
So it's not Titanic. The Godfather flourished in 2022 theatrical run, earning more than $4.2 million worldwide, including $427,000 domestic opening day. So I think the number 1 is The Godfather.
Okay.
But again, I don't know for sure because nothing would tell me for certain. I Googled it. I binged it. I called up Jeeves, asked him what was up.
Jeeves?
I Yahoo'd it. Yeah, I went that far. I went to AOL keyword domestic box office. Nothing. No, it tried to send me a free disc for 30 free hours, and I said, "Go fuck yourself." All right, AOL, more like AWOL, AWOL.
Wow. So look what I did, guys. I drink on my bottle.
Hey, good job, Henry. Good job, buddy. Henry has finished his bottle. With this re-release, The Phantom Menace is now back in the top 50 highest-grossing movies of all time. That's right. It wasn't. Oh boy, we got a bit of a spit up.
Boy. I got it.
It was knocked out of the top 50, but now it is back in the top 50. So there's that. At number 3, dropping from the number 1 slot, was Challengers, which brought in an additional $7.6 million, bringing its domestic total to $29.4 and its worldwide gross to $52.2 million. For a movie that I feel like has been pretty, like, culturally significant.
Yes.
I feel like $52 million is very low.
It is.
Like, it's still really high, I believe, for the studio that's releasing it. Or at least the budget that it was or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, still... Like it seems like it's being talked about everywhere, and 52 million worldwide just seems really low.
Nah.
Anyway,
not everybody wants to see a 3-way with 2 dudes.
I don't, but you know, some do.
Not the main.
Some people do. Some people want to see that sweet churro action. You know. At number 4, new to the box office was Tarot with $6.5 million.
The cards.
Bring its its worldwide gross to $10.2 million. At number 5, dropping from the number 3 slot, is Godzilla X Kong with $4.5 million, bring its domestic total to $188 million, and its worldwide gross to $546.8 million. Stupid monkey. At number 6, dropping from the number 4 slot, Civil War added an additional $3.5 million, bringing its domestic total to $62 million and its worldwide gross to $79 million. And number 7, dropping from the number 2 slot, dropped a full 5 slots here. Unsung Hero.
I still can't believe it's in the top 10.
Added an additional $3 million, bringing its total to $13 million.
I want to learn about Rebecca St. James.
Hey.
And her brother.
Hey.
From that band.
Hey. For King and Country. Is that their name?
I think so.
Anyway, at number 8, dropping for the number 7 slots, Kung Fu Panda 4 with $2.4 million, bringing its domestic total to $188.3 million, and its worldwide gross to $520 million. At number 9, dropping from the number 5 slot, is Abigail with an additional $2.3 million, bringing its domestic total to $22.7 million, worldwide gross to $34.7 million. And at number 10, dropping from the number 8 slot, is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, bringing in an additional $1.8 million. That brings its total to $109.9 million, and its worldwide gross to $195 million for Ghostbusters. That was supposed to be an Avengers level movie.
Avengers level Ghostbusters.
Here's what you do. You stop. You just stop, Sony. You just stop.
Stop.
And now they're wanting to buy Paramount.
Stop.
So, like, imagine the quality of a Sony film
with Paramount
in the world of Transformers.
I say, what about Oh God.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants produced by Amy Pascal.
Don't take me to this dark place.
I'm sorry.
I mean, at least you didn't say Avi Arad.
Oh, and Avi Arad.
Producers, am I right? All right. Next week's releases, we got Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Stupid monkeys. All right. They're apes. They're not monkeys. They're part of the great ape family. Mary Jane Silent Bob.
Yes.
Anyway, Judd Nelson. Now it's time to play Guess the Weekend Box Office.
Yay.
I was doing John Cena, but that's just me. Remember, if you'd like to play along at home, this is how you can score points in the box office guessing game. We got 1 point for each correct movie that is listed in the top 5. You get 1 point for each movie in the correct slot in the top 5. That means if me and Maggie were both to guess The Fall Guy at number 1, we would get both 1 point for having it in the top 5 and another point for having it in the correct slot. And also, you can have the chance to get 5 bonus points if you get all 5 movies in the correct slot. That would be boner. Bonus. I'll call you Bonus. Jonas. Remember, not quite human. Still not quite human.
Nope.
Remember what Alan Thicke, and he builds an android son, and he's not quite human.
No, never watched it.
And then they had Still Not Quite Human, or not Quite Human 2, like TOO, like Look Who's Talking To, I think, and then Still Not Quite Human, which is where there was a female. Now listen,
awful.
There was a female android. And her and the son android, they liked each other. It was basically the plot of Problem Child 2.
Did it?
Maybe. And then in the third one, the son android is going to college, maybe? I'm not sure. But
or Alan Thicke.
But then Alan Thicke gets replaced by an android that looks like him. And so the son realizes that Alan Thicke is acting like an android and realizes that Alan Thicke is an android. And so Alan Thicke's character's name was Jonas. And he says, I'll call you Bonus. It's great. It's hilarious. All right. You had to be there.
I'm rolling.
All right.
I'm rolling.
And then a couple years later, You Lucky Dog came out and had nothing to do with any of it.
No.
All right. So now it's time to guess the top 5. So again, just to remind everybody what the top 5 from the past weekend was. At number 1 was The Fall Guy. Number 2 was Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And number 2 was Challengers. Number 3 was Tarot. Number 4 was Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. So let's bring up Maggie and Matt's guesses. So for the audio listeners, at number 1, I had The Fall Guy. Number 2, I had Challengers. Number 3, I had Tarot. Number 4, I had Star Wars. Number 5, I had Unsung Hero. I love how you got both the kiddos right there. And Maggie at number 1 had The Fall Guy. Number 2, Challengers. Number 3, Civil War. Number 4, Abigail. And number 5, Godzilla X Kong.
I bombed it.
So let's see what the results are. All right. Looks like I got 2 points for The Fall Guy at number 1, 1 point for Challengers at number 2, 1 point for Tarot at number 3, 1 point for Star Wars at number 4, and no points for Unsung Hero at number 5. Maggie got 2 points for The Fall Guy at number 1, 1 point for Challengers at number 2, no points for Civil War at number 3, no points for Abigail at number 4, and 2 points for Godzilla X Kong and the correct slot at number 5. Which means we both gained 5 points.
But I'm still in the lead.
That's right. Maggie has 75 points to Matt's 69.
Randy?
69 points.
Licking the baby. He's not covered in barbecue sauce.
You know, here's the fucked up thing. He's spit up. Here's the messed up thing, Maggie.
What?
Like, you got more wrong, and yet we got the same amount of points.
It doesn't help that
It's not fair.
I got it 2 weeks back to back.
It's not, it's not fair. It's not fair because I got 4 out of 5 movies in the top 5. You only got 3, and yet we both got the same amount of points.
Thanks, Jariana.
Because that's just how the game is played, everybody.
That's how the old cookie crumbles.
That's right. So remember, still a lot of time left, and it's still anybody's game.
Back in time. Back in time.
Bow, 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 bow. Gotta get back in time. All right, Maggie. Now it's time to guess next week's top 5. I'm going to bring up the top 5 again just to remind everybody of what the top 5 was this week. And I'll also include what is opening next week, which is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So, Maggie.
Weird movie coming out about a brother and sister that have their own singing careers by any chance.
No. No.
Just want to make sure.
I did find out apparently there's an incest story from Poppy Hill, up on Poppy Hill or whatever, from Studio Ghibli.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Apparently.
All right.
I forget who told me that.
Henry said, let's get on with it.
All right. Moving on.
Number 1. Planet of the Apes.
Planet. We will have a planet of apes. Not drop the. Just Planet of Apes. Drop the, Maggie. Planet of Apes.
Planet of an Apes.
Oh, God. All right. Number
Planet
1.
of an Ape.
Number 1. Planet of Apes. What else you got?
Number 2. Man, this is hard. Because I want to say... Oh, you okay?
I don't think Star Wars is out next week.
No, I want to say... I'm going to say it. The Fall Guy.
Okay. That's a good guess.
Okay. The gods. All right. So, number 3...
Gotta get back in time.
You know what? I'm going to stick with Challengers is number 3.
Okay.
Number 4. Are you trying to talk to the dog? Number 4. I'm gonna say Tarot.
Okay.
It stays in its number 4 slot. I'm just gonna copy this week's into mine. And number 5. Let's see how much of a difference there was. Let's keep Godzilla in number 5, top 5.
Okay, so you've got number 1, Planet of the Apes. Number 2, The Fall Guy. Number 3, Challengers. Number 4, Tarot. Number 5, Godzilla X Kong.
Yep.
All right, I've got mine.
Oh.
It's the exact same, except I've got Godzilla and Tarot flipped. So I've got Planet of the Apes at 1, The Fall Guy at number 2, Challengers at number 3, Godzilla X Kong at number 4, and Tarot at number 5.
Okay.
And we will see next week who wins the box office game. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. All right, moving on. Oh, Jesus. It's time for the first story, everybody. That's right. Here we go. James Gunn has released the first image of David Corenswet's Superman. Superman. So, okay. Maggie,
what?
First thoughts.
I love his curly Q.
His
Curly,
big old...
curly curl.
For video, people watching the video, I'm going to be like messing with the
picture,
the image while we do this. So, okay. So his curly Q, yeah. I like it.
I like his, the kind of mock turtleneck
Mm.
action he's got going on.
Yeah, very New 52.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love the boots.
The boots.
The boots with the fur.
What's that all, a boot?
I like those.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the boots. I gotta tell you, I really like the texture.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, all
Very
the
thick.
texture. It looks like he's wearing like a sweater.
Yeah.
Like, he looks warm. Like, you remember in...
Superman, do you stay cold?
I mean, like, well, I mean, think about it. Is Fortress of Solitude is in the fucking Arctic, you know?
Holy crap, man.
Think about it. And that's Batman. that's what you're thinking of.
Batman?
You said crap, man. Anyway, no, like, okay, you remember Chris Evans in Knives Out? His
Yes.
big ass sweater.
Yeah, his big old cable knit sweater.
It's that. Looks great.
Yeah.
I'm loving the S.
Yeah.
Digging the S. Now, me and my brother Billy had a conversation about the bulge area here. All right.
Of course you all did.
Obviously.
You weirdos.
Because the question was, does he have trunks? And you can't really tell in this photo. You can't see the mouse, everybody, but I'm rubbing up against the area
multiple times.
Also, look at these boots, man. Like, I know you mentioned it, but goddamn, these are some nice boots.
He could pull them off.
Pulling them off. Like, I really like this texture more than like, like what it was back in the day. For like Man of Steel, like I like this texture a lot more. But yeah, so what I did, and I mean, I'm sure there's other people that's done this. But what I did, I went in and I increased, so you all kind of see it here. So I increased the vibrancy to try and see what we can find out about these shorts. And look at that, everybody. That is...
It's a go. Red trunks.
Red bulge. There it is.
It's a go.
He's back. He's got the trunks, baby. Just call him Super Saiyan, because our boy's got trunks. Nailed it.
That hurt.
Fucking nailed that shit.
That hurt.
Wrap it up. Send it to the internet. Now, Eric Voss did a video. I actually haven't watched his video yet, because I didn't want to watch it before we did ours.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming he talks about this over here, because in the thumbnail it says Brainiac confirmed ? What do we think? What do we think's going on here? Like,
giant eyeball.
Like, is this anything you think? Or do you think it's just like, let's throw some shit in here? Like, we're not really expecting to do like, we don't want it to be empty space. We don't want it to just be him putting on his nice boots. So like, let's just put in this pink thing in the back.
If the boot fits.
Do you think it's Prime energy drink?
No.
Do you think that's what's in the background?
No. Superman Prime? No.
I don't know. Look at it. Superman Prime is the thing.
I know it is.
It is the thing. Also, I do not endorse anybody about Prime. This was on sale at Sam's Club. So it was on sale. We tried it. They're good.
I can understand why the kids at school are drinking them like left or right, because it's like Kool-Aid.
It's basically Kool-Aid.
It's
I feel like it's sweeter than Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it is. And like, what?
It's got to be terrible for you. Like, there's no way this is okay.
Probably not, but like,
it's probably got like nicotine or something.
Nicotine in it. No, it has a bunch of B vitamins in it. But like, what I liked was that it didn't have a butt ton of sodium in it. Because that's what I don't like about Propel.
Yeah.
Propel had a bunch of sodium. You trying to read what Eric's saying?
I was. I'm sorry. I was also going to say that my mouth feels like it's been cut all to shit. So I don't know if that's from the Prime or from the kettle cooked barbecue chips.
Kettle cooked barbecue chips.
Nah, I don't know. I've heard it both ways. Eric in the chat says, "Well, that's just Prime." That's right, Eric.
Yes.
But yeah, Superman. So Maggie, what do you think? Enough of the Prime. What do you think about this big old pink jellyfish in the background? Does it mean anything?
No.
Is it just for looks? Like, is it just like, hey?
I think James Gunn's like, hey, you know what? To really mess with all the nerds, I'm just gonna put this giant ball in the back.
I mean, a lot of people are upset because we always get, the big beam of light shooting into the sky.
Oh God! Now it's shooting into Earth.
Think about it. Now the sky is shooting a beam at us.
Oh no!
Mother Earth back at it.
The sky's had enough.
Now I will say I don't necessarily connect these colors with Brainiac. And now, please, anybody in chat that knows more, please feel free to let us know. But I don't know, pink and turquoise just has never really felt that just doesn't feel like Brainiac.
That doesn't scream Brainiac energy.
Now, I do know that obviously the Brainiac in Superman, the animated series, I know he had some purplish, it was like purple and silver. But again, that was a very different, typically Brainiac, green.
Yeah.
Typically he's green.
Yeah.
There'd be some pink or purple sometimes, but most of the time is green. Now there was the time that he was just basically the T600 is what it's called, T800, the Terminator, just the skeleton. There was a time he was just a metal skeleton thing, and his ship was a giant fucking skull. Skeleton looked sick as shit, man. It's so good.
Wow. I bet Lobo was jealous.
So that doesn't look like that either, Maybe it is Lobo. That's a good point.
Holy crap.
Do we think anything about this city behind?
It's Metropolis.
At first I thought it's definitely a bridge, but at first I thought this right in the center was the Batman building from Nashville.
Wow.
I was like, wait, does this take place in Nashville? That'd be kind of cool. So is he putting on his boots?
Yeah.
Does he look tired?
He is worn out.
Is he fuck, here we go. Is that what I'm supposed to take from this image?
He is tired.
He's just fuck.
He needs to take the suit to the dry cleaners.
Man, I was just about to retire yesterday.
There's this big ball of energy right behind my head.
Is that, you think that's the emotion we're evoking with this?
I thought I was done, but I'm not.
Do you get sad Batman vibes from this?
No.
I mean, look at his face. Look at his face. That is a defeated man. That is a
man that is determined to put his boots on.
That is a man that is so fucking over the bullshit. Look at him. He's God damn it.
The boot.
Can I just get some ramen and watch Iron Chef and go to fucking sleep? Do I have to fight this fucking pink blob in the sky?
Yes.
Can I not just fucking put on my boots and just go to bed? No, I gotta get out here. I gotta fight. Look at all this shit I got on me. It never ends.
Eric says Patrick Star is pink. Is he confirmed in this movie? And Eric also says he's channeling his Mr. Rogers vibes. Won't you be my neighbor?
I mean,
won't you please? Oh, won't you please? Please, will you be my neighbor?
Look for the helpers.
Look for the big help.
Nah, the big with Alex Mack.
Yeah.
No, I mean, okay. Enough of the speculation here. I will say, I think he looks great. He looks beautiful. David Corenswet looks like Superman. He looks, to me, mostly like the Jim Lee New 52 Superman.
Yeah, definitely. The one that was dating Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but I do like that even though we've got a very modern take on the costume, we still have the trunks. Yeah. Now, I am curious to see if it'll be trunks, in later years, where it's a small shorts, or if it's going to be the classic,
undies.
Yeah. I am curious to see what they do. Yeah, curious. We'll see what happens. Yeah. I feel like trunks would look better, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like
I feel like he needs some bell bottoms.
Here's what I'm gonna say, Maggie. I'm gonna say something kind of controversial. I love classic Superman. Okay, yeah. I love the suit. I love especially Christopher Reeves. Mm-hmm. Even Superman Returns. It took me a little bit to get into it, but I'm okay with it. I like it. I will say I think the trunks are stupid. Like
Oh.
in real life, it looks great on the page. Okay, on the page looks fantastic, right? You get that separation, colors, bold, boom, boom, boom. Like I get it. In the real world, I'm afraid it's gonna look dopey as shit. Like I'm really scared. And
that's why we have visual effects.
I mean, I'm hoping that like it makes sense, like just contextually.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Hopefully, it comes across more like a. Didn't like gladiators have like stuff down there, like a loin guard.
Yeah.
Like hopefully it comes across more as like something
Jock
necessary.
strap.
Yes, a jock strap. Yes, but like imagine like think about like football. You know, like NFL football, they don't run around wearing like stuff covering their doinks. You know, they're doinkers. Doinker, Andy, what happened? So I mean, like I can't wait to see what it looks like in color, in motion, flying around up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's David Corenswet. You know, it's underdog. I can't wait to see what it looks like, but it is gonna be a little bit until we see that. I just hope it looks good. I like what I see so far. Please don't take this as a negative.
Beautiful.
I just think
he's beautiful.
Oh,
oh God, technical difficulties. Yeah, he looks amazing.
He's gonna be great. And seeing him next to Nathan Fillion's Green Lantern is gonna be
with the bowl cut.
Oh my God, hair. I can't wait, Maggie. Anything else you'd like to say about David Corenswet's sweet new duds?
He's gorgeous.
He's pretty great. Moving on to headlines. All right, everybody. Here are the list of.
Here we go. New releases, everybody.
Oh boy! So dropping on video on demand tomorrow, we get Abigail.
Oh,
Abigail hitting digital tomorrow, May 7th.
Kid ballerina vampire.
This Saturday, May the 10th, Disney Plus is going to have the premiere of Doctor Who Series 14. Bless you, Henry. Doctor Who Series 14 premiere.
Yeah.
Excited for this, Maggie?
Yes, I am.
Are we watching it?
Duh. Yeah.
Are we back, baby?
We are back.
With our timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly bullshit?
Yeah, we're back to being Whovians.
Hooligans, as I like to call it.
Whovians.
Hooligans.
Hoosiers.
Hooli bully.
Woolly bully?
Anyway.
Woolly bully.
Hitting Netflix on May 9th is Mother of the Bride. No, you'll like this. Stunned by her daughter's bombshell wedding announcement, Lana, not that Lana, soon faces another shock. The groom's father is the man who broke her heart years ago. Hopefully it's not oops all incest.
I think it is.
No, surely not.
Oops.
I swear to God, if we watch this fucking movie and it gets to the third act and it's like, oh, by the way, the guy you're marrying is also your brother. Fuck that noise. I will be so angry. I will be so angry.
The guy she's marrying is her son. So there you go.
No, wait, huh? No. Her daughter, the lady, the mother of the bride. So the bride is marrying the son of the guy that the mother was in love with.
Oh, my bad. My comprehension's gone.
Starring Brooke Shields, Benjamin Bratt, and Chad Michael Murray.
Benjamin Bratt.
And Chad Michael Murray.
Chad Michael Murray.
Luke is Scott himself.
Who's that?
As Scott is my witness. Nah, I don't know. I'm not a big Murky fan.
I didn't know his name was Murky. Murky's from Rainbow Bright.
Murky.
Murky
That's
Lurky.
what I call
That's
Chad Michael Murray.
Really?
Murky.
Really?
Really. I've said it a dozen times.
If I call Billy right now.
I'll call him right now.
You call him right now? Well, if he's like writing a paper or something.
Maybe he is.
For his diploma.
And if he is, then hopefully he doesn't answer. But we'll find out.
Billy, don't pick up if you're listening.
Let's see here. We're gonna call
Billy.
Don't
pick up. Say, don't pick up, Billy.
Here we go. I'll prove it. He's not going to answer.
No, he's not. The one time you need validation.
Hello.
Hey, Billy, this is Matt. You're live on the air of the Hopefully Awesome Show.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Hey,
Wonderful.
so quick question. All right. We were talking about Chad Michael Murray.
Yes.
And I said Murky, as in that's what I call him for short. Tell Maggie that that's what I always call him.
No, you
for
didn't
short.
You didn't word that question right.
What?
Buddy.
How am I supposed to word it?
You're supposed to be like
Murky.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, as far back
Dozens of times, right?
God, Billy.
If not dozens, tens of times.
See?
Oh, really?
Listen to that. Baker's dozens, he's saying. That's
yeah.
less.
Also, Murky's the name of the villain off of Rainbow Bright, so
That's irrelevant.
That's a coincidence.
Yeah. Nothing to do with Chad Michael Murky.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. Thank you, sir.
I hope that helped. I
Oh,
really do.
Billy, it helped more than you know, my friend.
Billy, I thought you were my ally.
I'm sorry, Maggie.
All right. Love you, buddy.
Okay, love you guys.
Bye.
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 See? Told you. Murky.
You should have said, "Hey, Billy, who did I call Murky?"
I wanted him to have my back. So I said it that way. Obviously.
If he was a really good brother, he would have been watching us live.
No, Billy's a great brother because he makes an effort to watch us later. All right. All right. Listen. It's what matters.
Matt had to use the call a friend lifeline.
I did. And I won
All you got
$1 million.
left is 50-50. And what was the other one?
Poll the audience.
Poll the audience. That's all you got left.
Opening May 11th on Netflix, we also get The Book of Clarence.
Hey.
Finally get to check that one out. And Archer seasons 1 through 13 hit Netflix on May the 13th. I've never really watched Archer.
Me neither.
I was never into the style.
I couldn't get into it.
But now I like the style of the
It's not the
DC.
same.
I don't know.
It's not the same.
I bet it's funny. It's got Bob.
I know it's
They
Bob.
do a Bob's Burgers joke.
I know they do.
Where Archer becomes Bob from Bob's
yeah.
Burgers. That
That's really
seems really
weird.
funny. Maybe it'd be worth watching. It'd give us something else to watch.
We could watch Bob's Burgers.
Opening on Max on May the 10th is The Iron Claw.
Woo!
So if you missed that earlier in the year, it's really good. You should definitely check it out. On Apple TV on May 8th, Dark Matter series premieres. Professor Jason Dessen is abducted into an alternate version of his life. In a labyrinth of realities, he embarks on a harrowing journey to get back to his true family and save them from a terrifying foe imaginable, himself. Starring Joel Edgerton and Jennifer Connelly. I was about to sing the Hanukkah song about Jennifer Connelly and then decided I probably shouldn't do that.
Nope, don't do it.
On physical release this week, so tomorrow, we got a few cool things dropping on physical. You got The Crow from 1994 is going to be on 4K and 2 different steelbooks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I saw a statue of the Crow.
A crow?
No, the Crow at the comic book store.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you know what they call a group of crows?
A murder.
A murder of crows.
Yeah.
And
Do you know what?
do you know what they call it? A group of ravens?
No.
Shit,
Oh,
what do
you're
they call
trying
them?
so hard. Nevermore.
No. What? No. No. Fuck.
Nevermore quote.
It was the name of
Raven.
Lucas Scott's book. Shut up.
Eric says Katie Seagal is in Archer, aka Peggy Bundy or Leela from Futurama.
Lucas Scott. There it is.
Hells yeah, I missed the Walmart exclusive steelbook.
It is an unkindness of ravens.
Unkindness.
Yeah.
You know, hey, you know what a group of flamingos is called?
Florida.
Oh, they wish.
What?
A flamboyance.
Oh, that actually fits.
Yeah.
Then we got High Noon from 1952 is hitting 4K and Blu-ray. I put that because I thought you might know something about High Noon.
No, not really.
Okay. In 1985, from 1985, we get Fletch.
Oh, God.
On Blu-ray.
I'm getting all of it.
And Fletch Lives. The sequel hits Blu-ray. We also got Scooby-Doo Zombie Island and Return to Zombie Island 2-pack Blu-ray.
Holy crap.
That's a double WB. The Addams Family animated 1 and 2 double feature Blu-ray pack.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I did not realize there was 2 of those.
Yes, there are.
That's
I've watched
crazy.
the first one.
Is it any good?
It's okay. Not like the best. I'll be honest. I'd prefer to watch Hotel Transylvania over that Addams Family.
I feel like Hotel Transylvania just did the Addams Family, but better.
Yeah.
Like...
It's
almost
Universal
like how,
Monsters, but Addams Family vibes.
Almost how like The Incredibles is basically a better version of Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Eric says a statue of the Crown. Eric Dravon. Nice. The Crow. Sorry, statue of the Crow. My bad, man. Eric says, well, you know what a group of people that watch the Hopefully Awesome show are called? Hopefully. Oh no!
Hopefully Honors. Ooh, I like that.
I like it.
We've been trying to come up with a name, so
just
actually really like Hopefully-anos.
Hopefully-anos.
Hopefully-anos. Hello, all my Hopefully-anos. Welcome. Yeah, we could probably get behind that. I like it.
Hopefully-anos.
There it is. We also got Mob Psycho 103 Blu-ray and Collector's Edition. Maggie, you're a resident anime expert. Hi, buddy. He just was looking up at me smiling.
I have no idea what that is.
You've never heard of Mob Psycho?
No.
Oh, okay, well.
I'm sorry.
Learn something new every day. New trailers out this past week. We had new footage. So it's just footage. It wasn't like a trailer, but it's new footage from Deadpool and Wolverine. And it shows Ant-Man's mask raising and Deadpool, like the big dead one. And Deadpool saying, Paul Rudd finally aged.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
Nice.
This is so good. God, this movie, it's gonna win the universe. You know, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna win every Oscar.
Maybe every MTV Movie Award. We also got a new trailer for Star Wars: The Acolyte, which opens June 4th on Disney Plus. We watched that earlier tonight. It looks really good. I mean, it looks as good as it did the first time. Yeah, like I'm down for it. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. It's fun. First teaser for Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis, which hits theaters later this year. This is, of course, that movie that no one wanted to buy because it's too expensive and impossible to market. So
I'm down.
It looked good. I don't understand what's going on.
Adam Driver looks like
he's about to jump off a building.
Oh, well, no, but he also looks like he's dressed as John Wick.
Yeah. And then he starts to jump off a building but stops Tom.
And then
leans back and then starts
snaps.
it back up.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the whole thing.
What if that's the whole movie? He just stands there and contemplates whether or not he's going to jump.
Like Man on a Ledge.
Yeah.
But actually about the man on the ledge.
Yeah.
I'd watch that. We also got the first trailer for The Boys Season 4. Oh my God, The Boys Season 4. It looks great. I can't wait, dude. When Jeffrey D. Morgan popped up, I was like, oh my God, yes. This is... I don't like him as Negan. I don't get me started on The Walking Dead. I'm not saying he's bad as Negan. I can't watch that.
No, I can't.
But
I can't either.
As Mr. Winchester from Supernatural, he's fantastic. And of course, Ghost Sex from Grey's Anatomy.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
I didn't watch Grey's Anatomy.
I know, but it was on everywhere. Like, everybody was talking about, what's her name that ended up leaving? She was in, like, Knocked Up and stuff.
Catherine Heigl.
Yeah. So he was, like, her boyfriend or something. And he dies.
Yeah.
And then his ghost is haunting her. But, like she's talking to him and stuff. And they have sex. She has sex with a ghost.
Good on.
Turns out, it's actually a tumor. That's right, Henry. That's right.
He's looking at
It was a big reveal, buddy.
So it was
Yeah.
a tumor.
Yeah, she had a tumor. It's not a tumor. No, but yeah, it was a tumor. I think she died. I think that's how they wrote her off the show. Could be wrong. I don't know. Then we also got
didn't she demand more money or something?
Who knows? The first trailer for Eric, not our friend Eric, which we didn't watch. I meant for us to watch this. It was going to be on Netflix on May 30th. This is the series with Benedict Cumberbatch where he befriends his child's drawing or something.
Oh yeah,
but like it's about his son missing and like being kidnapped. So I don't know what it is. Yeah, like I don't know if it's a joke, like Smile Time on Angel, or if it's like horribly depressing, like Wilfred.
Yeah,
from FX.
That was such a strange
Did you watch
show.
that?
I wanted to like it so much, but I think I hadn't really gotten into that type of comedy yet.
I actually never watched it.
I tried to watch one episode of it. I just couldn't make it through it. I wanted to like it so much because I love Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
But it was weird.
I once went to church with Elijah Wood.
I know.
Then we also got the first teaser for the final season of Cobra Kai, which will be releasing in 3 parts on Netflix. First part releasing on July 18th, the second part on November 28th, and the third final installment will be released sometime in 2025. Not yet known when, but they're going to take the final season and turn it into 3 essentially.
Yeah.
But like, here's what I was talking to Billy about this. So long as like each, like if they break it into like 3 equal episode amounts, so like 5 episodes or 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
Excuse me. As long as like each grouping of episodes like works as kind of like a mini series, and it's not just like an arbitrary cutoff point, I'm fine with it. Like you kind of get the best of both worlds, where like you get to binge it, but then you also get to talk about it between.
You get the best of both worlds.
The best of both worlds. That was my, I don't know, Star Trek or something. But no, obviously I'm excited for Cobra Kai. What about you, Maggie? Excited?
I'm excited. Also, it just makes me smile seeing Cobra Kai because there's a kid at school named Kai, and I call him Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, never die.
Yeah. Oh, I don't say that part to him.
You know?
No.
Do you say there's no blood in this dojo?
Nope, I don't. I just keep it simple.
It's fear. No fear in this dojo. My bad, everybody. We also got the first trailer for the new Fairly Odd Parents, which opens on
Parents, Fairly Odd Parents, wands and wings, floaty crowny things.
Maggie, you're a resident Fairly Odd Parents fan. What did you think about this new trailer?
I really love the new animation, and Wanda and Cosmo's back, and I absolutely adore Cosmo. He's the one with the green hair.
He's a good dog.
He's the one with the green hair.
Oh, I thought I was talking about Cosmo the dog.
No, I wish.
Me too.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Cosmo the dog? Cosmo's a good dog.
Cosmo's a good dog. Anyways. I mean, it's nice. It's nice to see them rebooting a series like this.
Yeah.
Just to give it some new life, because it went on forever as an animated series back in the day with Timmy Turner, and the Cosmo and Wanda had a baby, and but now like they get a new kid, and it's kind of nice to see that. But like after like the animated show ran its course, then they did the live action ones, and it just didn't work.
Yeah,
it's better animated.
I did not watch it.
Yeah, I did, and I was so let down.
So do you think you'll watch the new Fairly Odd Parents?
I'd like to give it a shot. I mean, I have been watching Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
Which the same guy made Danny Phantom also helped create Fairly Odd Parents. So.
Yeah, I could see that style-wise.
Yeah.
I could see that. Interesting.
Yeah.
We also got the first trailer for Presumed Innocent, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, that hits Apple TV Plus on June 12th.
A remake of a 1990 film with Harrison Ford in it.
So I didn't really get to watch the trailer. Maggie, you watched it though. What'd you think?
Yeah, it looked like, okay, married guy falls really hard for this other chick. They start banging, and
Wow.
Apparently, I guess he
Boink.
gets he says in the trailer that like she makes him crazy. Like I guess whatever they're doing or whatever.
Yeah.
And I guess he kills her. I'm not sure.
The hell?
Didn't really show. It just
Yeah.
showed him in a courtroom or whatever.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I want to see the Harrison Ford one.
I mean, we can probably buy it for like $4.99
Oh,
on iTunes.
wait, there's a movie. Was this old when I found out Tara Strong plays Timmy? Is she back in this movie? No, Timmy Turner is not back. It's a different kid.
And it's a series that's on
Yeah.
Nickelodeon. And the art style is kind of like
Computer
computer
then
hand drawn.
yeah.
Almost like Mitchell's versus the Machines.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of that style.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It looks fun. New dates for you. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Before we get into new dates, we got a
Bull
new
crap.
Rotten Tomatoes score. The Fall Guy has a Rotten Tomatoes score of 86%. Of course, later on tonight, we'll be talking about The Fall Guy, so be sure to hang out for that. We'll be doing spoiler-free, so no worries there. But yeah, 86%. I would say that's probably about where I'm at,
Yeah.
but we'll see. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe you'll have to find out what the actual feeling that I'm feeling is.
The feeling that you're feeling? Feeling?
New dates for you. The final Fast and Furious movie, Fast 11, will release in 2026. The fact that they
Please,
took
for
the last...
the love of God, don't make it.
Well, no, I mean, they're going to make it, obviously.
No,
the fact
please,
that they
God.
took the last movie, cut it into two, and then decided to release the second part, 3 years after?
Yeah.
Like, and little Brian is going to be Big Brian by the time they film it.
Come
you know?
on, Brian.
I swear, this franchise, like...
Should have named him Paul.
And let me just say, like, I don't think this is going to be the last one. Like, this may be the end of the Fast saga, or whatever the hell you want to
Be
call
the
it.
Furious Saga.
Like how there's like the Skywalker saga, right?
Yeah.
And it's just what was Star Wars. Now
the
it's,
Dom
yeah.
Saga.
Yeah, but we're gonna get more. This franchise makes too much money for them to not get more. Like they're making more. There's no way. Via the Hollywood Reporter, Adam Scott says Severance Season 2 will release in the somewhat near future. Your patience doesn't have to hold on too much longer.
What does Ben Stiller have to say about this? Because he helped. Was it producer, creator?
I think he
can't remember.
directed it. Like he directed the opening episode, I believe.
Yeah.
God, what a fantastic show! I can't wait.
I wasn't sure what words were coming.
I didn't really know either.
Kid.
And like there at the end, like no spoilers, but that I have not been so on edge.
Oh,
in
I
my
know.
life.
I've been waiting for what? 2 years now?
Yeah, to
To
see
see
what
what
happens.
happens?
And my God, oh
And
my
it's
God,
like-
it's so good.
It is like burned into my brain about what happened at the end.
I can't wait. I cannot wait to see
How
it.
much I just hated that boss.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Also, Star Wars Skeleton Crew will release on Disney Plus in December. Woo! That's the one with the guy.
Stop motion.
No. What? Oh, yeah. Wait, huh?
Isn't that the one that uses the stop motion that we?
It will.
It will.
Like, there's a story about it this week. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the story that was released that they're going to use stop motion and, like, backdrops? Okay, yeah. That's a story.
Okay.
I thought you meant, like, the whole thing was stop motion, like fucking Wallace and Gromit or some shit. Like, no, this is like,
Old school Star Wars.
It's that guy that you like. From Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. Jude Law.
Jude Law.
Yeah. And the director of the Spider-Man Home trilogy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's that
Gotcha,
one.
gotcha.
It's that one. And also, the live-action Masters of the Universe will release in theaters on June 5th, 2026.
Huh?
Yeah. Live-action Masters of the Universe.
Well, all right. They gotta use. They have to use Zac Efron. They have to. He has proved his worth. At looking like.
prays!
Oh my God! Do I pray?
Zac Efron does look like He-Man.
Yeah,
Especially
he
with
should.
that fucking haircut that he has in the
Yes.
Iron Claw. And the
For the-
chin. And
Yes.
his muscles. Just every bit of him.
Just freaking let him be Prince Adam, you know?
Hey, do you keep Prince Albert in a can? Better let him out.
Hey, Matt, you need to check your fridge.
Why?
Because it's running.
Because I took a shit in it.
What?
Seth Rogen, Kristen Wiig, Michael Cera, David Krumholtz, and Edward Norton all are returning for the Sausage Party
Norton's in that.
sequel.
Oh my god.
The series hits prime
Why?
on July 11th.
Why?
Wanted by no one. I never watched the
I
first
never
one.
watched it either.
I don't want to watch it.
Have any desire to watch it.
Me neither. I never had an interest in it.
It looks so gross to me.
It looked stupid as shit. Like, it really looked really, really stupid. I'm shocked that we're getting anything to do with it, let alone a series with all of the stars. Like, Edward Norton's doing a TV show about singing hot dogs. It's wild. My Adventures with Superman Season 2 premieres on May 25th on Adult Swim and the next day on Max.
Nice.
It is a 1-hour premiere, and the poster shows Supergirl.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to get caught up on that. That was really good.
Yeah, we do. Eric in chat says, "Oh my God, Matt is being nice about Emily Blunt. I'm staying in. I'm staying tuned."
That's right.
And Travis has quite a few things to say. He says, how's it going, guys? Love the look for Superman. What stands out is how the blue collar rises above the red cape, which I think looks cool.
Yes.
Stop motion is how I could see the Zelda movie working. I think it would translate well. I'm sorry, guys. I'm half asleep.
It would. It would. It
My-
would look good. I don't think that's what they'll do, but it would look good.
My live action Masters of the Universe has Principal Strickland blasting Skeletor's goons with a shotgun. It won't be replaced. And the fridge joke.
Slackers!
The fridge joke actually works better with Matt's punchline.
Thank you. Thank you. It does.
Why the chicken cross the road?
Go fuck yourself.
You want to laugh so bad.
I really don't. Hey everybody. Special thing
Okay,
for you here.
I better not screw this up right here.
What? What are you gonna screw up?
Well, you gotta read some important stuff right here.
That's
Matt.
right. So, Maggie, this might take a minute. So if you need to do anything, now would be the time. Perfect. So, everybody, this episode, if I can hear anything, Jesus. There we go. Hey, this episode is brought to you by Audible. That's right. We at Hopefully Awesome have partnered with Audible to give you a 30-day free trial for Audible Premium Plus. With your Audible Premium Plus trial, you'll get one free audiobook to start. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you'll get an additional audiobook for free. That's right. With our offer, you can get up to 2 audiobooks for free. Sign up using our link in the description to activate the Hopefully Awesome deal. After your 30-day free trial, if you decide to keep your Audible Premium Plus subscription, you will continue to get 1 audiobook a month for only $14.95 a month. You'll also get 30% off the price of any additional audiobook purchase you make, as well as unlimited access to Audible Plus catalog of Audible originals, podcasts, and more.
Ooh, more?
More. But here's the best part. You can cancel at any time and you'll still get to keep your free books. There's literally nothing to lose. Sign up using our link in the description, get your free audiobooks, and cancel. Your free trial will still count as a referral from us, even if you cancel. So either way, you'll still be supporting Hopefully Awesome. Once again, use our Audible link in the description of this episode to get your 2 free audiobooks today. And now, back to the show. That's right, everybody.
Oh,
We're back. I thought I muted it. I didn't mute it. There we go. Hey, everybody.
hey!
So let's get into the next story. Nah,
Whoa.
we're still in headlines.
Oh, well, you said story.
But it's in the story. We're back from the ad read.
Okay.
Hey. So via Collider, this is what Maggie spoiled for everybody.
I'm sorry, I thought you had already
it's fine.
read
Yeah,
it.
it's fine. All right. Star Wars Skeleton Crew.
Maggie sucks.
Star Wars Skeleton Crew will use stop motion done by Phil Tippett, as well as old-fashioned matte paintings made by an ILM painter who came out of retirement for the series.
It's old-fashioned matte paintings. Like,
No,
yeah.
like me?
Yeah, you're old-fashioned painting.
No, mate, matte.
Matt. That's you.
Like a floor mat.
No, that's MAT.
No, I'm Brad Pitt. Pitt's like the armpit. that was
awful.
I think that was on. What was that on? Was that on Friends?
I don't know.
It might have been on Friends. Might have been on Caroline in the City. I'm honestly not sure anymore, to be honest with you.
I am going to name NBC sitcoms, everybody.
At some point, I will get the right one. Moving on. Via Collider.
Third Rock from the Sun.
It might have been. I always scrub his name. Do you know how to say it?
No.
It's Gus from Breaking Bad.
Esposito.
Is it Giancarlo?
Giancarlo.
Giancarlo.
Help us out, Eric.
Esposito reveals he has been cast in the MCU.
Woo!
The role will not be one that fans have theorized in the past. Esposito described his mystery MCU character as, quote, original and new. So as in didn't exist prior? Or like I mean, are you saying like a brand new character?
Yeah. What are you saying, man? What is it?
Because obviously people had said to like maybe he'd be like Magneto or Professor X. What we got?
Travis has got a good way of pronouncing it for you.
Giancarlo Esposito. Nailed it.
Thanks, Travis.
Thank you, Travis. Also, via Deadline, Paul Walter Hauser, who plays Stingray in
Mama.
Mama.
Oh my God.
That's what he sounds like. I'm just doing an impression of him as Paul Blart. What was his name? The guy that blew up Georgia or something.
Did blow up the Olympics.
I watched the movie.
No, you didn't.
All right. Anyway, Stingray from Cobra Kai has been cast in Fantastic Four in an unknown role.
Galactus.
He might be Mole Man, I think is his name Mole Man.
Okay.
Might be that. Could be
people,
Kirby.
People.
Could be Kirby.
That's true.
The robot.
Yeah.
What do you want to see either of these guys? What roles do you want them to be?
I want Stingray to be Galactus.
Yeah. Oh,
Mama.
Oh.
Earth.
That's it. That's all I got. That's all the Galactus thing. Now, I'm pretty sure, didn't they say, what's that dude that was going to be Khan? Oh, fuck, I can't think of his name. Is it Del Toro? No. Benicio Del Toro. I think I heard he was going to be Galactus. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong.
That would be
No, I'm sorry. Javier Bardem.
Oh, yeah.
Who's rumored to be Galactus. Yes, sorry. Sorry about that. I don't know. I'm fine with either of them being whoever they want to be.
Yeah.
Make Paul Walter Hauser, make him the sparkly pop singer X-Men character.
Oh, Shimmer?
Shimmer, yep.
I think it's Shimmer.
Shimmering.
Shimmer.
Via the N. Snyder. Mike Flanagan is in talks to direct a new Exorcist movie for Blumhouse.
Oh, God.
Dude, I'm down. So does that mean like the weren't they planning on a trilogy with this new The Exorcist?
I think so, if I'm remembering correctly.
So I guess they're not. If they're looking at Flanagan.
Like, that flop, guys. We're going to have to change.
Which sucks because I really liked it. Yeah. I thought they did good with it.
Unless they're just wanting to say, hey, everybody's doing their own version of an exorcism of some sorts.
Yeah.
Let's throw in another version.
Mike Flanagan, bring us the exorcism of Hill House.
Well, there's the Pope's exorcist, but we're going to use the Pope's exorcist actor in another exorcism movie.
but it's about him as an actor in an
playing a
Exorcist movie.
priest.
But he gets
Gets
possessed
possessed.
and has to get an exorcism.
Good.
It's gonna be great. Honestly, I'm looking forward to that one because I forget what that one is.
Oh my god.
Has nothing to do with what
That
we
is
just
so
talked
true,
about.
Eric. He
What?
says, so fun fact, esposo in Spanish means husband. So esposito means little husband. So just pronounce it like the song, oh god.
Despacito,
No.
Desperado,
Despacito. I think I said
like
it.
that one song, right? That big song.
Not exactly.
That one song that was huge, like 4 or 5 years ago.
I know what you're talking about. Because they did a version of it on Sesame Street.
God damn it. Via Wall Street Journal. That's right, everybody. We're going to the real facts. Ryan
Oh,
Gosling. No, I'm joking. I don't read this. Ryan Gosling says he has decided to reject roles that have to send him into a dark place for the sake of his family. Quote, the decisions I make them with Eva. I almost said Eva. And we make them with our family in mind
Eva.
first.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I gotta say, good on him.
Good.
Like, I like
man.
that. I like that. And I mean, he made some really good movies recently.
Yeah.
I mean, he's made great movies his whole career. But
yeah,
like,
but no, I
starting from like Young Hercules and on, he's been great. You know?
I mean, hello, even before that, Mickey Mouse Club.
Hello, Megan. But no, I think that's good.
Yeah, I
Like-
think that's really smart because I never got to watch. Is it Drive?
Drive.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's good.
yeah, but like,
I mean, he gets a hammer and beats somebody to death, but I wouldn't say it's dark. He also, like, here's the funny thing. He's like a stunt driver. And so, like, when he's driving, he's like, imagine he's like Vin Diesel's stunt double.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, he drives cars, right? And so he has to wear like a mask to look kind of like Vin Diesel. All right.
Yeah.
Now, he's not Vin Diesel, so it doesn't look like Vin Diesel. But it's just this bald, like, rubber mask that's like almost human looking,
yeah,
but like it's just off enough to be really weird. And so that's the mask he wears when he goes and kills a bunch of people. And it's weird. But like he's doing it because he loves this woman and she's like wanted by the mafia or something and they're the mafia. And it's great. And Bryan Cranston's in it. It's a great movie. We gotta watch it.
Yeah.
We bought it like a year and a half ago. So we just need to gotta commit. Gotta get
commit.
a Bowflex, you know?
Yeah, gotta get that Bowflex. Better call today.
The Paramount
Call now.
Knuckles has become the most watched Paramount Plus series in its opening weekend.
Of course, because every child that has a tablet is probably watching it over and over and over again.
And, you know, it beats the last success, which was 4 views. So it did really well.
That's...
Nobody watches Paramount Plus. Let us know in the chat, in the comments of this episode. Do you watch Paramount Plus? I don't believe you. What? Hi, buddy. He's so tired.
He's just got such a loving gaze at Matt right
Hi,
now.
buddy.
That's so sweet.
Via/film, Winston Duke, who plays M'Baku,
Mbaku.
wants to play Batman
Yes.
in the DCU.
Let
I'd
him.
be so fucking down for that. You
Apparently,
kidding
he
me?
did some kind of
Zombie.
No. Not podcast, but like he apparently voiced Batman in it, like on a podcast
Ooh.
thing.
Yeah,
And a lot of people said that he like knocked it out of the park with the voice and stuff.
that's cool. Whoa. He's excited. I think he embarrassed himself. No, I think that's awesome.
Oh gosh.
I would love him as Batman.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Eric says, speaking of Ryan Gosling, do you guys think he could be a good Gambit in a live action X-Men film? I say yes, but
Remember it. Hey, mon very.
oh my god, Ryan Gosling could drive is just what happened to Justin in Power Rangers Turbo after his team orphaned him on Earth.
God damn.
Man, Travis out here with the facts. Transformers Earth Spark is in Paramount. The show is actually getting better.
Really,
That's what
Earthspark.
Eric said.
That I've seen the toys.
Yeah.
I didn't think they looked great, but I mean, if it's good, who knows?
Who knows?
But no, I like Winston Duke as Batman. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be a very different take on Batman,
Yeah.
and like I think we could use that a
Yeah.
little bit, you know. Via deadline. What? We got something else?
Someone needs to edit the violence of Drive with the turbo theme.
Wait, can it be not just the turbo theme? It can't be like the like the alt rock, like I'm shifting into turbo gear, like not the theme song, but like the good song from Turbo, like you know the one I'm talking about. There's nothing that can stop me before I have nothing. Together we'll shift into turbo gear.
Wow.
It's great. It's such a good
Show
song.
Ryan Gosling beating somebody to death to that song. That's awesome. Eric says, no, show is not good. It is not good, but it's getting better though.
Oh.
Keith David plays Grimlock, and
Me Grimlock,
and-
me no like you.
Tarantulas is in it. It's been a hot minute, Matt.
It's been a hot minute.
Terrorize!
Alright, let's move on. Via deadline, Paul Rudd and Nick Jonas will star in Power Ballad
What?
from Once, Begin Again, and Sing Street director John Carney.
Oh, crap.
The film follows the story of a wedding singer, a rock star, and the song that comes between them.
I'm so for it.
Dude, I love Begin Again. If you've never seen Begin,
Begin
Again,
Again.
everybody, go check out Begin Again. It is just a fantastic movie
It will
from
make
front
you
to
want
back.
to begin again.
It's so good. Like, especially like if you've ever been in like a rut,
Mm-hmm.
it's good. If you're like a creative person and like you're wanting to like be more, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's great. It's so good. Like I love that movie. It's like in my top 10 movies of all time. So good. I've never watched any of his other movies. Billy has been on me forever to watch Once, and I've never watched it.
Don't we own Sing Street?
We own Sing Street, yes. And again, still just haven't watched
Still
it.
haven't
You
watched
know,
it.
it's like, you know, I buy these and I'm like, oh, they're $5. I'm gonna watch it. And then like I have so many that I've bought for $5
God,
that
I'm
then it's like
so glad that
let's
we
just watch
stopped
it.
buying physical media a long time ago.
Then I'm like, let's just watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. again.
Respect.
Anyway, moving on. Via discussing film, a new Mad Max movie is in the works. It's set 1 year before Mad Max Fury Road. George Miller has wrote the story and hopes to get it turned into a screenplay for a film.
Keep on working hard, George Miller.
I love that it's
How
like
old is this dude?
like I don't know, 175. I think. He did Happy Feet,
Yeah, I know.
and he almost did a Justice League movie. Adam Brody was gonna be the Flash. Yeah, and Armie Hammer was Batman. No, I mean obviously
Which,
that
I
wouldn't
mean,
be good
right
now.
now,
Yeah.
wouldn't-
I forget who else was gonna. I think Tom Welling was in talks to be Superman at one point.
Ooh, he's an interesting looking dude. He looks like a villain.
I mean, he's Mad Max.
79 years old.
But yeah, set 1 year before Mad Max Fury Road. And of course, we're getting ready to get Furiosa, which is also. So, like, is Fury Road just like the end point? Like, you can't go past Fury Road?
I bet that's what it is. Which we watched.
We did watch for the first time.
And our jaws were
Loved it.
like
God.
down the whole entire
I mean-
time because we couldn't believe how good it was.
I was shocked. Like, I knew it would be good. Obviously, everybody's been like, it's fantastic. Just watch it.
Yeah.
But, like, I never really gave a shit about Mad Max world, like, just the post-apocalyptic,
Yeah.
like, we've got fucking oil and cars and shit.
all I knew about Mad Max and the Thunderdome was that Tina Turner's in it. That's
Yeah.
all I knew about it. And that Mel Gibson's in it, of course, but like that's all I knew.
Yeah. But like, I think what I liked so much about it is when you strip all that away, it's just a very basic story of get these people to safety. Like, that's it. That's it's just an escape movie. That's the whole thing. Like, there's not really a lot of twists and turns. It's just that, but then they clothe it in this insanity of this world where, like, this dude is just playing an electric guitar that shoots fire for, like, I don't know, 4 days
Australian.
Fury so Road. Good.
Australian for electric guitar.
Australian for beer. Foster's. Mad Max.
Go to the Outback.
Via Funko. A new Funko Pop co-op action game called Funko Fusion will release on September 13th and will include characters from Nope, Chucky, Invincible, The Thing, Scott Pilgrim, Jurassic World, The Walking Dead, Back to the Future, Shaun of the Dead, Masters of the Universe, Voltron, and more. It kind of reminds me of Lego Dimensions. Yeah. But, like, you don't have to buy a bunch of separate Lego sets.
Yeah.
It doesn't look... I mean, it looks fun. Like, it looks fun. It looks like a Lego game. You know? Like, but obviously they're Pops instead of Legos.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know. We'll see. It looks like it could be fun.
Yeah.
Like, I think it'd be fun to see all those characters interacting. Mm-hmm. But, like, that, I don't think it's gonna, like, knock anybody's socks off.
No.
But, like, maybe throw it on the Switch. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Might be worth watching.
Yeah.
Worth playing. Huh? Would you watch a Funko movie like how they make the Lego movies? Not like the Lego movie, but like the Lego, like, 30-minute movies. You know, would you watch a Funko version of that?
I don't know. They're like, seeing them in this video game format. I'm just like, I don't want to see these things moving.
Yeah,
that's where my brain goes.
Because you're scared.
That freaks me out.
You're afraid.
Their soulless eyes just peer into
Think about
me.
this, Maggie. Chucky is a doll.
Yeah.
We now have a Funko Pop doll.
Yeah.
Of a doll.
Yeah.
Think about that. The
a
snake.
Doll of a doll.
The snake is eating its tail. No, I'm down for it. I think it looks really fun. Like, again, probably won't be like the greatest video game ever made, but like, I think it'll be fun. Is that thunder?
Yeah. Thunder. Feel the thunder. That scared the bejesus out of me.
Last year around this time, we actually had to stop the podcast early because there was a tornado warning. So hopefully that won't happen this time.
Hopefully we are awesome.
Oh, you said it. You said the thing, Maggie. Via the Fall Guy premiere, Ryan Gosling and Mikey Day went to the premiere as Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
That was so great. I love that. Okay, we haven't really talked about that sketch, but my God.
God, that was such a good episode.
That's the fucking funniest thing. Yeah, Ryan Gosling's episode of SNL is definitely worth watching, for sure. And I thought this past week's SNL was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Dua Lipa.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, the Beavis and Butthead, they look ridiculous. I love it. It's fantastic.
I think we're okay.
Well, you know what is also okay?
What?
This, which we're still on the headlines.
Oh, okay.
Because I forgot to put in a picture for it.
Hey, Wes Gray. What's up?
Hey, Wes Gray, what's up?
We need Thunder Buddies. Yes, Thunder Buddies. Right now.
Thunder Buddies. From Ted?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of terrible things, we watched Unfrosted.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
God. See, I had to think about it.
Like, I wanted to throw this out there because, like, I didn't have it listed, but I wanted us to throw it out there. We watched Unfrosted. I'm not a big Jerry Seinfeld fan currently. Like, I watched Seinfeld growing up. Probably was way too young for it.
Yeah.
But I watched it. And I mean, I thought it was funny. I've tried to watch it in recent years, and it's fine. But recently, Jerry Seinfeld's been kind of a huge fucking douche. And so it's like, I don't really care.
It's because he's got money and he thinks he can say whatever he wants to.
But I'm scrolling through the old Twitter.
Yeah.
And I saw a clip that I thought was I thought it was a video from something else until I found out, no, this is actually from the Pop-Tart movie.
Yeah.
And I won't say the characters I saw in it, but I'll just say it was a couple of characters from a show that I used to really enjoy.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. And they're in the movie Unfrosted as those characters. And like that made me be like, fuck, let's give it a shot. So we turned it on, and like I swear to God, every like 5 minutes I'd be about ready to turn it off. Like I'd have the remote. Yeah, and they'd make a joke and I'd laugh, and I'd be like, well, we'll give it another 5 minutes. And we did that the entire run of the movie. It's not a good movie.
No, it's not.
I want to be very clear about that. It's not good. It made me laugh, but like
not in the sense that, well, we're chuckling ha 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 the whole entire time. No, we're like, they just do enough to get a laugh out of you.
And like, it was definitely not the Seinfeld stuff. It was the actors. Like what's her name? Is it Melissa McCarthy? Is it?
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy, and it's great. Amy Schumer is really good.
Yeah. I mean, they've got like 125 people in it. Yeah. And like, that makes it funny.
Tony Hale's character is really funny too.
Yeah. But it was good. I mean, it was funny. It was not good. It was funny. So I would not necessarily recommend it. It's basically like they took a bunch of 3-minute skits.
Yeah.
And strung them together around the idea of Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. And
that's basically the movie. Like, any one of these scenes could be replaced into any other section of the movie.
Yeah.
And it would make just as much sense.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing to it. It's literally exactly what you expect it to be. But there's enough stuff to make you laugh. So, there you go. I would not recommend. Unless that sounds good. Then
well,
watch
it's great. We'll rate Fall Guy here in the next bit. We're trying to wrap up some headlines. Travis says, my mom took me to see B movie as a kid.
You like jazz?
And I had a feeling it was too sophisticated for me. And also Eric says, agree, that dude's whack.
He is. Seinfeld, more like, fuck off. Nailed it.
Travis says, haven't seen the movie, but what I saw looks like an Academy Award sketch with actors playing their characters from the movie, but extended to feature length.
That is the perfect way to describe it. That is exactly what
Eric
it is.
says, bad comedy makes us laugh, but for the wrong reasons.
Exactly. I love it. See, you all get us. You Hopefullianos?
Hopefullianos.
Hopefullianos. Yeah. All right. Now let's get into the real stuff. Next slide, finally.
Sorry.
Everybody, it's time to talk about the Fall Guy. So remember, if this is your first time watching us, the way we'll do this is we will talk about the Fall Guy spoiler-free first, give you our thoughts and all that fun stuff. Then, if we do decide to go into spoilers, we will make this sound, and then the slide will turn into this picture.
Oh, sorry.
Nailed it. And then, of course, we'll be in spoilers. We'll come out of spoilers, and then we'll add the Fall Guy and Unfrosted to our summer 2024 ranking.
Unfrosted's the last one.
I wonder what'll be the last one of the summer.
Unfrosted.
It's gonna be Unfrosted. So, again, not in spoilers right now, so we'll go ahead and get into this. Maggie, why don't you tell us how you felt about the Fall Guy?
Oh, shoo. Sorry, guys. It's a Monday, so therefore it means I'm apparently shutting down.
Let's shut it down. Let's burn the roof.
Okay.
And then we'll do it again. All right, go for it.
The Fall Guy. I didn't know until we went that it was based off of an old TV show from back in the day.
Same. Yeah. Like I saw it listed on the Apple TV, like on sale.
Yeah.
But I thought it was just a coincidence.
Yeah, Lee Majors was the star in it, and I recognize that name. But basically, you know, all about stunt dudes, and it's fun. I loved it.
Good job.
I don't want to spoil anything.
I'm not asking this. I just want to know your thoughts on it.
Well, I'm trying so hard right now. It's really, I don't know why it's Mondays. You'd think Wednesdays I'd be like this, but no, it's Monday.
You know what they say about Mondays? They suck ass.
Monday.
They suck ass.
Yep, they do. Anyways, I myself really enjoyed the Fall Guy. I think it's a type of movie we haven't really seen in a while, like action romantic comedy style, like that's stuff that we grew up with.
Yeah. Like True Lies.
Yeah, True Lies. Yeah, God, that's a good one.
Classic.
Anyways,
Lethal Weapon.
Ryan
Predator.
Ryan Gosling, God, he deserves everything in this world right now.
He's a perfect man.
He's the Fall Guy.
He's perfect.
He's like, everything.
Here's how great Ryan Gosling is, everybody, okay? Ryan Gosling is so great, he made me like Emily Blunt. All right? That's right. James Blunt's daughter. He made me like her, okay? And as you all know, I am not an Emily Blunt fan, all right? This goes way back to several years. Mainly, I realized over the weekend where it actually came from. It came from Into the Woods.
Yep.
Because she cheated on
James
Corden
with Chris Pine.
Which now, yeah, she made the right call at that. But like, I hated her in that movie.
Yeah.
And then there's been other stuff like how she reacted about like the Fantastic Four casting and stuff, blah, 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 all that crap. But I gotta say, Ryan Gosling made me like her a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. She was really good in this.
Yeah.
And like that says a lot because, I hated her and I actually really enjoyed her in this. I'll say that the marketing for this movie has apparently been like way off base.
Yeah.
We don't have like cable TV, so we don't really see ads for stuff like that. We see trailers, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Apparently there was one recently that they released where like it shows her, it's the scene where she's like reviewing the footage and she's like, how many takes of that do we have? And like in the movie it shows something completely different than what they show in the trailer. In the trailer it's her looking at footage of Ryan Gosling shirtless. And like she starts like making like references, like she's oogling him, right?
Yeah.
Or ogling. And like that's not her character at all in this movie. Like she's not obsessed with like his sexuality or anything. Like she's
far from that.
Yeah, like that has like nothing to do with it. Like don't get me wrong, Ryan Gosling, obviously beautiful man.
Yes.
Obviously. That goes without saying. And I'm sure that plays a part in like their relationship or whatever.
Yeah.
But like what's great about this is to me, their chemistry feels, it's not like a sexual chemistry. I mean, it is, but like I believe they'd want to fuck, but like they're very friendly.
Yes.
Like I feel like
friends.
they would, I feel like they would be friends regardless of whether they were into each other romantically.
Yeah.
And like that did a lot. And there's one scene where Ryan Gosling is listening to a song in a truck. And it's perfect. Like, just that scene alone is perfect. I feel like that scene just says everything about why I love Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Just, I don't want to say anything more, but it's just perfect. It's great. And then on top of that, you get this ridiculous over-the-top stunts.
Yeah.
Like, insanity, right? But it's practical, which I appreciated. You also get a lot of comedy. Like it's a very funny movie.
Yes, it is. And like I said, I know I sound like a prude saying this, but like sometimes there's just too much cussing in some movies.
What the fuck you talking about, Maggie? I'm joking.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you're like, I just want to enjoy this,
Does cussing take you out of it?
I mean, like, it can.
Are you saying, I think, okay.
Matt,
can I help you out?
You kill me.
I'm sorry. Better watch your fucking mouth, Maggie. No, can I help you out here?
What?
I think the way you put it in the car on the way home was that it was nice to go watch an action comedy movie that wasn't like a hard R. Like, and not just cussing, but also like visually.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of graphic sex. There wasn't a lot of
no booties.
There wasn't a lot of like gore and like people like getting their shit chopped off
Yeah.
and stuff. Like it was very like it was heavy on the action for sure,
Yeah.
but it didn't feel like there was nothing in it that made me like flinch.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh god, like that kind of took me out of it.
Yeah.
Like it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like Independence Day or
True Lies.
True Lies. True Lies is a perfect movie to call
Get to the chopper.
But it was really fun. Honestly, I feel like it's a perfect way to kick off the summer.
Yeah.
And it was nice, even though I guess
It's a fun date movie.
Yeah. Yeah. And I would say like even though it's technically a franchise technically because it was an old series, it's nice to see like a non-huge like IP film and like, be given some money to just try, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we said it earlier, it had a budget of $130 million. It didn't open fantastic. Like, it's decent.
Yeah.
But it didn't open up, like, as big as they were wanting it to. Like, they were expecting a 30 million opening domestic, and it only got 28. Which, that was like an undershoot of, like, what they were wanting it to do. They were wanting it to open, like, 100 million opening weekend. But they projected it at 30, and the fact that it didn't even hit that, like... We'll see. Hopefully word of mouth kind of helps it.
I think it will.
But, I mean, it's got the Planet of the Apes this weekend, so I don't know like if it'll really be able to, bring in a lot more money this weekend. But it's really good, and I really hope it doesn't kind of fall to the wayside because it doesn't necessarily knock everybody out opening weekend.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that, as it comes out to digital, or even if you get a chance to go to the theaters, you go check it out. Like I think it's one of the more fun action movies, especially in a post Marvel world. I feel like it's definitely something worth checking out for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything else you'd like to say before we give minor spoilers?
Let's see. Travis Mitchell said, "I don't mind Emily Blunt, but do you think she is that kind of flat? She is kind of flat sometimes, making her tough to follow as a lead.
I could see that,
especially in Jungle Cruise."
Oh God, fucking Jungle Cruise.
Eric says, there it is. Matt said it. Leonardo DiCaprio pointing and whistling. Emily Blunt is okay.
She's and I will say, I think a lot of the heavy lifting for Emily Blunt, like I want to give her props. Okay, like she pulls her own in this. I don't want what I'm about to say to come across anyway. I think that Ryan Gosling helps see a better side of her.
Yeah.
Because his infatuation with her feels so realistic.
Yeah.
And he's such a likable guy in this movie. Like, I feel like you can't watch this movie and not like Ryan Gosling. Yeah. Like, he's just too likable in every facet, and like never annoying. And so I think because he's so likable and you see how much he cares about her, that helped me to be able to be like, okay, like, let's give this a chance. Yeah. And then her being able to live up to that. Like, I mean, he could have easily done that and she could have still been awful. But like, I mean, she felt like a real character. Yes. And especially in the third act, I really liked the way she handles certain situations and the way she's like, especially in regards to his character and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's the director of the movie that they're making. And like, I thought that was really cool. Yeah. And seeing her like in charge of it and like, especially in the first, like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes or so, you see her just dealing with the mundane bullshit that a director deals with, like, not even like the fun stuff, but like okay, we gotta call this, we gotta get this, this person. Oh, we're short on explosives. Okay, well, let's make sure we get enough cameras. Oh, that camera's not working. Okay, great. Like, it's just all this stuff over and over, and like, I thought she did really good portraying that, and like, kind of like being over the stupid bullshit, but still having the passion to be able to deal with the stupid bullshit, like outside of the Ryan Gosling, love interest stuff, like just dealing with her job. Like, I thought she did great, honestly. Like, I mean, that's. I think that says it all about her.
We got. Sorry. Oh my god. We got a few things in chat to catch up on. Travis says sometimes swearing in movies/shows feels juvenile and forced, like South Park for me, which I can't stand.
Fucking South Park. I'm joking.
Eric says, "Oh, so like a Quentin Tarantino movie? Nice,
yeah,
wholesome."
Yeah, exactly. Not that I dislike Quentin Tarantino movies. What was that one? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah, well, and Travis agrees. He says that's someone who I think does vulgarity well.
Yes.
Then you have Rob Zombie, who just makes me want to turn movies off.
Agreed.
And we got a question from Travis. Does Fall Guy feel at all like the 21 Jump Street films did to the TV show, or is it something different entirely?
I would say it's
because they use the names from the TV show.
I would say it's more earnest than like a 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
Like 21 Jump Street.
They make fun of it.
Yeah. And like it's almost so ridiculous that it's a spoof almost, which I don't get me wrong, I love 21 Jump Street. I think it's fucking hilarious. But this definitely feels more like, I would say it's more in line as far as like a TV adaptation. I would say it's closer to something like The Fugitive, where it's like it is just the same thing.
Yeah.
But just on a much bigger budget.
Yeah.
Like I would say it's kind of more like that. Yeah.
And Eric says, now we need Ryan Gosling in a Little Rascals movie to change Matt's opinion on that movie. Then Gargoyles.
There's some things even the Goss can't fix.
Oh, God.
For everything
you heard
else.
it here first, folks.
For everything else, there's MasterCard.
Call now.
I'll call now. Nah, I mean, baby. That would suck so bad. Like, God help Ryan Gosling if his career takes that bad that he has to do a Little Rascals or Gargoyles. Like, God help us.
I don't think it will.
Does Ryan Gosling need to do a Marvel movie?
I don't know.
If he had to do a Marvel or DC project, which would you want him to do, and which character would you want him to play?
Oh, God, I gotta think about this.
I think he'd be a great Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. I think he could also be a really good Wally West, Flash. As far as Marvel stuff, I mean, if we want him to like help a character soar, you can make him Cyclops. Like, that would help Cyclops a lot.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, like, I like Cyclops most of the time, but like sometimes he's not everybody's favorite. Yeah.
Hard to like.
Yeah. Especially like some of the stuff he did in 97 was.
Let's see. In DC, Ryan Gosling, I could see. I could see him playing like Nightwing.
That'd be an older Nightwing, but I would like that. Like he definitely has the charisma to be Nightwing for sure.
Then in Marvel, that's gonna be tough.
Especially because they've done so many.
Yeah, and it's hard for me to think of like out of like different Inhumans and different mutants and stuff, who could he be?
He would it'd be a younger take on the character, but I bet he could do a really good Norman Osborn.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, again, a lot younger,
but
I mean, because I wouldn't want to put him like toe to toe with Spider-Man, because I feel like he's too old for that. I mean, I know Jake Gyllenhaal obviously did Mysterio, but like,
yeah,
I feel like if you made him like Harry, like he's too old to be Harry. I feel like Eddie Brock it'd be too old for that also.
Doc Ock.
It's not really a Doc Ock, you know.
I'm joking.
You gotta get that guy from Breaking Bad, the
Dr. Lizard.
Damn it, Marie, they're minerals. That guy, Schrader. He needs to be Doc Ock.
What was?
He was Russian.
Oh yeah,
and Unfrosted.
I was like, oh yeah, we saw him over the week. What was it? Oh,
unfortunately.
Unfrosted. Great.
Anything else you'd like to add to the conversation?
No.
Ooh, Travis says John Constantine or Ghost Rider. Constantine is a fantastic pull. I like that.
I think John Constantine would be really good.
And I could see a Johnny Blaze.
Yeah.
Like, I could see that. And Eric says Gambit, of course.
Gambit. Of course.
Remember it. And darling. I just don't know if he could do the accent. Like, I don't know if I'd want him to do the accent.
I want Channing Tatum to do
I want Riggins from Friday Night Lights to come back.
Please. Come out of... I don't think he went into retirement or anything, but please just come out, man.
He went to movie jail. He made too many bad movies back to back.
He can't help
Poor guy, man. Think about it. He did X-Men Origins Wolverine, Battleship, and John Carter. All three movies that, like, I'm fine with. Like, now, except X-Men Origins Wolverine is horrible. Like, it is just not good.
Bad,
but like Battleship was fine. But John Carter is like actually good. It just gets a really shit rap. But like, dude, there's a part where he's digging a grave and like, man, it's fucked. Like, it's really good. But then like the aliens look just awful.
Awful.
Yeah. Anyway, spoilers. Quick spoilers. I can't believe the Fall Guy was dead the whole time.
I can't believe the Fall Guy.
My God.
Got into the Roxbury.
My God. This is wild. No, okay, so the song he was listening to in the truck was All Too Well from Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And it was so perfect. It was so perfect, Maggie. Because, like, he's listening to it and he's flashing back to their relationship. And, like, he's crying and, like, she finds him and she's like, are you crying? He's like, no. And, like, it's just so sincere and funny. And, like, he's just like a puppy dog. And you just want to scoop him up and love him and be like, it's going to be okay, man. It's going to be okay. And, like, he's got a heart of gold.
He's misunderstood.
It's so good. God, I am in love with him in this movie. Like, he's so good at this movie.
Travis says I could see Ryan Gosling as Adam Scott for Nova.
Ooh, I like both of those. And then of course, I didn't really know what the plot was gonna be as far as like the big plot.
Yeah.
Him being wanted for murder. But I gotta give props to the guy that played Aaron Taylor Johnson. Aaron Taylor Joy.
Johansson.
Anya Taylor Joy. I gotta give him props because even though I hated him in this movie, like you're supposed to.
Hasta luego, Eric.
Bye, Eric.
And no spoilers for him.
Yeah, no worries. Even though you're supposed to hate him, like, he did really good for the character that he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
At first, I thought he was supposed to be like a take on like Tom Cruise. And I feel like they were really kind of hinting to that.
Yeah.
But obviously, the more it goes on, the more he's just a generic character.
Yeah.
Very just weird choices, but like with his character, like just a bit too absurd for the world that they built. But it was fun. It was funny. I love the fight scene where him and the guy that plays M'Baku.
Yes, that was great.
He's like, I get the hatchet.
Yeah, from the Last of Mohicans. And he gets a gun with blanks.
It was good.
Yes,
it was really good.
It was really good.
I really enjoyed this movie.
Yeah,
like,
it's fun.
I would go back and watch it again if we didn't have Planet of the Apes coming out. I definitely want to watch it like when it hits digital or whatever. Like I want to watch it again soon. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I hope it does well. I really want it to succeed, and I'd love to just get more movies with Ryan Gosling. Like
we probably will.
I think in the theater I even said I would take 10 more of these.
Yeah.
Like I don't even care.
He said, I want more. I want another one. I was like,
so good.
God, guy, you gotta let breathe.
It's good. Like, I mean, I'll take a different movie, but like I really enjoy this world that they built, and I would love to just get more of this. I think he's a great character.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Anything else you'd like to say about spoilers before we get into the ranking? All right. spoilers are over. All right, everybody. Now it's time to add The Fall Guy and Unfrosted to the summer 2024 ranking. Currently, there is nothing ranked.
Oh, yeah, that is right.
This is the first
Number
ranking.
1, The Fall Guy. Number 2, Unfrosted. Uncrustables.
I don't know.
Uncrustables.
I laughed a lot in Unfrosted.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, obviously, number 1 is easy. The Fall Guy. And there would have to be... The only movie I can see right now that might be lower than Unfrosted depends on how bad Garfield is.
Oh, boy.
Like, Garfield
Even
could
our
be
little girl,
lower.
we let her watch the trailer for it. We said, do you want to go watch this with mommy and daddy? And she went, no. She is 3 years old,
Yeah.
going on 40, and she knows.
She loves going to the movies. Like, she would watch anything in the movies. She just wants to go because she gets popcorn and candy.
But she was
loves
not
it.
impressed with
Yeah,
Garfield.
she's like, no thanks. So I don't know if we do end up watching that, and that's the only thing I could see that might be worse than Unfrosted.
Yeah.
God help us if any of the movies we're looking forward to are worse than Unfrosted. It would have to be a huge letdown.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even think of a movie that, like, just how bad it would have to go under.
God, I hope Despicable Me 4 is not horrible.
No, I think it'll be fine.
The Garfield movie looks exactly like the CG animated ones that they did with the Bill Murray ones.
Both of them.
After the Bill Murray ones. So that's the cartoon that's on Nickelodeon I told you about a few years back.
Yeah.
And I show it to my kids every now and then. I'm like, oh, let's cut on some Garfield, you know?
Yeah.
I gotta hear that sweet, sweet voice, you know?
Yeah.
And
Not
no, it's good. Like, the voices are good. It's just crap.
Odie,
No.
Normal, John, Garfield, lasagna, Mondays, Spider.
Oh, Jesus. The kids freak out every time Garfield says stupid or dumb. And they're like, he said a bad word. I was like, it's not really a bad word. You just don't call other people that.
Yeah. There's no such thing as a bad word. It's all about context, all right? You can call someone a fool and it'd be worse than calling them a fuckface, all right? It just depends on context, all right?
True.
This has been your lesson with Matt about semantics. Thank you.
Good job. Teach us about semantics.
Hey, you know what else I'm going to teach you about?
What are you going to teach me about?
I'm going to teach you about... Thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Hopefully Awesome Show. Remember, we will be back again tomorrow night with Going Back to Smallville. We'll be talking about Season 5, Episode 6, Exposed, where Erica Durance exposes herself to Clark's Tom Welling. Yeah. And then Wednesday, we'll be back again with another edition of Super 90s Playback, where we'll be watching a VHS tape. What could it be? Could it be the SX? We'll have to find out. And then, of course, 1 week from tonight, we'll be watching, or we'll be talking about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So come back for that next Monday. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or join us right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Get your name in every episode, get access to the archives, all that fun stuff. Remember to check out the link in the description about the Audible special trial that we've partnered up with. So definitely check that out. And yeah, we'll also have a couple of episodes, a couple of videos going live this weekend. We'd love it if you shared those around, give them some love, appreciate it. But that is going to wrap it up for us this time. Thanks for watching, and as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye.